it's already a touchy subject to even talk about you having sex with somebody else. So I thought my response was pretty normal. Like,
it's pretty normal for monogamous people, but when you're polyamorous or poly, it's not normal.
what's going on, YouTube? It's your girl. Hi guys, it's I am, and this is a day in the life of us. I said the problem to everybody. I'm pretty sure 98% of the whole world would probably side with me because a lot of people aren't poly. So,
Well,
I want the whole world like.
The people who not poly just won't understand our relationship, period. The people who are poly probably will be able to be like, oh, I've been in a situation like this, or I know what this feels like, or I've been in this situation before and this is how I handle it, or this is how I would handle it, or whatever. We would just get a lot of opinions about it. And knowing the LGBT community, I'm pretty sure I know what the opinions would be. So
I almost want to tell them this so we can have a good topic too.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Okay, so I am bisexual. I'm bisexual and I'm proud of it. And I'm also polyamorous. So I can have my cake and eat it too. And polyamorous means that I can have many lovers. And those lovers may be male or female. My baby is female. But I'm also dating a male. We've been dating for a little while. And it's a touchy subject because he is male specifically. So yeah.
How would you respond if your lover told you, yeah, I'm gonna take like a short break from having sex with this partner? Like short, in my opinion.
Okay, so people that are monogamous, their responses are going to be like, hell yeah, you're going to take a break because it's never going to happen in the first place. But the people who are polyamorous, I really want to hear from you guys.
Okay,
What's your
so
response would be?
that was presented to me, and my response was, that's it.
Well, I gave you a time frame, and I feel like when you said that, it was just like oh, that's not enough answer. Like, oh, that ain't.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's it. And her response was, are you joking with me right now? And I'm like, I was going to say, does it look like I'm joking right now? I was confused on whether or not she wanted me to just be like, oh my God, that sucks, babe, oh my God.
What I was doing was I was letting her into my world.
And I just didn't respond the way she wanted. And we kind of stayed to ourselves for a couple hours or an hour or so.
I was just basically informing you on what was happening with my other relationship. And really, you didn't have to respond at all.
I said 2 words, that's it.
But the response has so much shade. It was so much shade.
And I guess she felt like I wasn't supportive.
You wasn't supportive at all. To me, I wanted the space to be provided for me to have an open conversation about it. And I felt like I didn't get that.
Well, it's already a touchy subject to even talk about you having sex with somebody else. So I thought my response was pretty normal. Like,
it's pretty normal for monogamous people, But when you're polyamorous or poly, it's not normal. But we're new to this.
Very new to this.
I'm not new to it.
So, yeah, she's not.
We are new
I'm
to
new to
it.
it. I just had to take a second to get out of my feelings. And then I apologized. I apologized a couple times, actually. But you didn't receive the first couple ones.
The first couple apologies were, I said sorry.
Not really.
I said sorry.
A few times.
I said sorry. Why are you still mad? Am I supposed to accept that? First of all, when somebody apologizes, the person that's being apologized to is not obligated to accept the apology in the first place. You don't give an apology to be received.
Think about why I'm apologizing, though. Like,
I'm just saying that because you got upset after you apologized and I didn't say nothing. One, me not saying nothing doesn't mean that I don't receive your apology.
no. I got upset because although I apologized to you for my part of I guess the way I responded, you still wasn't looking out for my feelings and knowing that that's a very touchy subject for me in the first place. You wasn't even supportive of my feelings when you first hit it on me a couple weeks ago. So you
A couple weeks ago about what?
When you said y'all had sex and I was like,
it was my understanding that when she got with me and knew that I already had a boyfriend, she understood that that involved sex with my boyfriend.
okay, that's understandable. But like I said, you wasn't supportive of my feelings knowing that that is a very touchy subject for me. Anybody with a right mind would feel, maybe not all the poly people, but some of the poly people can witness to, yeah, I'm okay with sharing my lover, but sometimes I don't, it's hard hearing the details.
We never discussed whether me talking about having sex with people was a problem or not. So I didn't know that me telling you that I'm taking a break from having sex with my boyfriend will cause that reaction.
You know that's a touchy subject for me. If you don't know that,
Is it a touchy subject
me.
because we don't talk about it regularly, or is it a touchy subject because you don't want to hear about it? Because there's two different things. Do you not want to hear about it?
No,
or
I do want to know. I do want to know, but it's not something that we always talk about. So you got to understand that that's going to be a subject that's like, it's hard enough sharing your partner for the first time in your life that you're in love with and that you want to marry with a male figure, somebody who you really love and has a whole penis, and I don't, and that's what, like I said, that's what you like. So that's a touchy subject for me. And to this day, probably, no, well, we talked about it yesterday, but like, I don't feel like you support my feelings at all. So after I apologized a few times, I'm like, and you don't even, that's why I said you don't understand how I feel, because if you did, you would apologize.
What am I specifically apologizing for? For bringing up the subject?
I'm sorry that I took your response and ran with it, and I know that that's a touchy subject for you. So
when she said what she said, I didn't say nothing at all. You're joking, right? I literally did not respond.
No.
Because I knew I was upset. I knew that you were upset. And so I said nothing at all. I wasn't even going to bring it up.
I'm talking about after the apology.
After, what did you ask me? Let me ask you a question. What did you say? Do you remember?
When what?
When we actually started discussing it. You said, let me ask you a question.
How do you think I was supposed to respond to that?
And I said, not the way you responded.
And then I said, was I supposed to like feel sorry for you or something?
I said, no.
You said I was supposed to be more supportive because we're poly.
Yeah, I just wanted you to listen.
And then I said, I apologize for how I responded, but you know that's a very touchy topic for me.
And
you
I said,
got
I understand
an attitude.
that.
You got an attitude because of how I responded, but
I said I would rather you respond instead of react, because your reaction hurt my feelings. As we're coming to an understanding now of what happened.
And how does it make you feel that you can't have sex with him right now?
I'm not concerned about myself. I'm concerned about how she feels.
But how does it make you feel?
It's temporary. I've been put in a situation where I was completely X'd out the equation altogether. Y'all can't date anymore, but y'all can be friends. And so, us taking a break from sex, I'm cool with that, especially since it's temporary. And I just wanted to share that with you. But now we have to discuss sharing certain topics, like me having sex with my boyfriend.
You are welcome to share all topics with me because I'm your wife. And I expect you to share topics with me that are touchy, because if we don't, then when I hear something really big, it's going to hit me way harder.
Well, yeah, we just got to discuss how to handle those emotions that come up,
Right.
when they do come up, and how we're going to respond to those emotions and not just react to those emotions, and what we're going to do if those emotions spark a reaction that puts us in an awkward situation, like how we're going to handle it.
I just want to say to YouTube and to you, I really do want to be a great lover in this poly relationship. I really do want to not be jealous. I really, really, really do want to be fine with you having sex with your lover or lovers or whoever you're with. I want you to be happy. So I'm willing to work on it. But I can't work on it if you keep me out of it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep you in the loop, but I was not prepared for your reaction at all.
2 words, set it all off. That's it.
I was not prepared. I'm like, what? What you want me to say? We not having sex at all?
The way she said it, the way she said it, she took her time saying it. Me and are taking a break from sex. I was about to say, damn, y'all broke up. Y'all was just smiling. I was about to console her, like, damn, y'all broke up. That's crazy. In the back of my mind,
really, we're still in the process of it, so we don't even know. We don't even know what's gonna come of this.
the way you said it, it threw me off. That's why I was like, that's it? You acting like you said, I can't have sex with him for a year. Damn, that's 12 months and no. Like, I would feel like, damn, that's a long time that you gonna be all right.
Well, really, that was a minimum. Like, we haven't even discussed it fully. That's a minimum 2 months. Anyway, we're taking full responsibility for our actions. And even though he puts himself on the blame, because that's a boundary that him and
Her have. I get it.
they created for themselves, and I'm just like, there, you know.
I would feel some type of way about you having sex with anybody, but it's worse with guys.
For sure the lesbian community can definitely relate to that. But I'm not lesbian.
Clearly.
No.
You
No,
guys,
no.
I've been bisexual all my life, and I'm sorry to all the lesbians that's gonna smack their lips right now. But I think I'm lesbian now. Like, no. That ass.
I'm
like,
sorry to all the lesbians that's gonna smack their lips right now.
lesbians all over the world are like, this. She's just like them bisexual. No, I have not been in love with a man or wanted sex from a man for a long time. It has been a very, very hard thing to find a man that I am sexually attracted to.
So don't just
Do
say
I
you
find
lesbian.
do I find men attractive? Yeah, I think they're handsome. I think they're beautiful.
Pause. We got
Les-
two.
I have two.
Nicole and Derek.
You say who?
Nicole and Derek.
What Darius' name?
Jay.
I look at women way different than I look at men, and at this point, I'm feeling like maybe I'm lesbian now. And honestly, I told myself, give it a couple years. Maybe I'll find a dude that I'm attracted to and just want to be with for the rest of my life. I was attracted to this one dude, but even him, now when I look at him, I'm like, I can't imagine myself having sex with him. I would love a friendship with him. And that's how it's been. Like, a lot of these dudes that I'm like, back in the day, I would have been like, oh my God, he want to talk to me. Nowadays, I'm like, listen, I don't want nothing sexual from you. We can be friends. We can hang out. We can even go hoop together. We can work out together. Now, I'm not feeling dudes like that. No. So to all the lesbians who are mad at me, I don't give a But give me, I don't know when you can finally just switch over and be like, yeah, I'm this or I'm that.
I just be like, I like what I like. When I like it. Period.
You got great.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, babe, for feeling comfortable enough to talk about this again. Did you just roll your eyes?
I never said I was comfortable talking about this.
Well, you started talking about it. Thank you. Can I have a kiss?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.
It's nothing.
Straight. When I do bring up my boyfriend and the things that are going on in our relationship, it can cause some tension between us. But it's very important for us to be open about certain things, and so we're learning how to handle these types of conversations. You made it very clear that it's specifically it's the fact that he's a guy that makes it more uncomfortable for you. I understand. It's the same way with dudes. When I was dating dudes, me having another boyfriend was a problem, but me having another girlfriend, it's not as much of a problem as it is with me with a dude.
And vice versa. You feel like what?
I feel more insecure with you being with a lesbian than you being with a bisexual or a dude. I get curious when I even think about you being with a dude, because I've never seen that side of you. So it's just like, I just want to see that side of you more so than me like, oh, she's having sex with a dude and she like it. Like, that's, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about like, wow, I've never seen this side of you. I'm getting to experience a new side of my baby that I've never seen before. You being a lesbian though, I just think about you having way too much fun. We know what it's like being with a woman, and we know how passionate it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, that shit's gonna make me more insecure.
Which she has not been able to experience yet.
Shit. That night you spent the night at such and such house. If you would have came home and told me that that's what happened, I wouldn't have been surprised, and my reaction still would have been the same. I miss you, and I want to be there next time. Period.
I spent like a maximum of like 12 hours, which includes being asleep 8 of those hours.
I was more concerned about the fact that if y'all did decide to date each other and be serious, that I was gonna have to share my time with you and like manage sharing you with somebody. And I'm not even more concerned about the sex. It's the fact that the relationship is the passion behind the relationship, the intensity of the new relationship energy, that bliss stage that you go through when you're with someone new. That shit right there I was not excited for it. But you know, I'm more concerned about you and your experience and you enjoying yourself and you showing me, seeing you in love. Like, I love seeing you in love. I love seeing you happy. I love seeing you smile. I love seeing that little glitter in your eye. Not glitter, but you know, that glow in your face.
It's so sweet.
And so that makes it a little bit more easier to deal with. Plus, I know that just because you with somebody else don't mean you love me any less. And so I just remind myself that over and over again. And I remind myself that even if I did have to share my time with you, I enjoy my time by myself. I love my company, my own company. And it would not be a bad thing that I had to be with myself more often. It wouldn't be a bad thing at all. And so I would be okay. I would tell myself, okay, you okay? You should be that damn crying. You can make a right turn.
It's easier. It's not that bad for me to be by myself. It's not that bad for you to go spend time with him. It's been days where I've been at home just chilling by myself. The worst part about being by myself at your house is your mom keep on I'm over here looking like she about to start crying left.
Right.
I'm looking like Miss Sandra. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm literally, I'm doing my normal little routine. I'm chilling outside. I may work out. And then she literally just a call Levante like, yeah, Amber over here looking all sad and shit. And I'm looking like, no, I'm not. Like, what? I'm okay. I like that you can go and hang out with your boyfriend and see him, because it's not like y'all see each other often. It's not like I have to share you every day. So I don't mind that. I just don't like you thinking about you having sex with me.
Story of my life since I've been poly. I don't want you having sex with other dudes. Well then, I'm gonna have sex with my damn self.
There you go.
I enjoy that too. I like to do that more often.
But yeah, those are the topics for today. Polyamorous problems,
Y'all know
pros
too
and
much about my
cons.
life. I guess that is the worst part of being poly. If you're not used to sharing, and if you're a lesbian and you're dating a bisexual, I know that's why a lot of lesbians want to date bisexuals, and this is why I want to date lesbians. Period. I like bisexual girls because they enjoy penetration. Sometimes. Though I have fun. I synced it. I synced it.
You are something else.
I don't like people in my business. I don't like people telling me their 2 cents because it's none of it. I really, unless I ask explicitly for your opinion, it's unsolicited. So it doesn't really matter. And so I don't care to know what people want to say. But people won't talk regardless. You're going to make a left turn.
Okay, I was gonna say, but babe, you do understand that this is YouTube and we want to let people in on our lives. What?
It's easier when it's not a problem with me being with a guy.
All I'm saying is, if I have another partner in the far future, if she's not lesbian, I don't want to talk to her. No, thank you.
Something like every lesbian in the LGBT.
I do not want
That's okay.
to share my
If
woman
you
with another
bisexual-
man.
If you bisexual, I got experience dating couples.
Wait, what?
No, I'm not on the market, so.
Better. Oh. Shit.
I'm not looking.
I said far future. There's gonna be people on here like, Levante has a boyfriend. I'm about to slide in DMs right now. You're not sliding in the DMs, so stay back. Stay the back. Let me get another partner before you get another partner. You can't have that many partners.
You don't tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You can't have that many partners unless I say so. I don't tell you what to do. Girl, you my wife.
She thinks she tell me what to do. I'm a whole Aquarius.
I'm a whole Taurus. You don't even know, baby. You ain't seen it. You ain't seen it. You ain't seen the bull.
We got two stubborn ass
You ain't
signs
seen the
together.
bull. You
Really?
ain't seen the bull. All my Taurus people out there, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
Don't date an
comment.
Aquarius.
Go ahead and go ahead and put that Taurus.
Don't date an Aquarius
Emoji
because she's
in
telling
the
me about her
comments.
bull and she just don't know.
She just don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all know. Y'all Taurus people out there, y'all
Slow down,
know.
baby.
2871.
No, 730.
28.
Turn back on this shit. She just don't know how Aquarians get down. They don't care about all that bullshit. Literally bullshit.
She just don't know, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Right here. Okay, yeah. She it's okay. We not even gonna disclose. We're not even gonna disclose the Taurus. My Taurus people.
Alright, I guess
daughter just came and gave us a free piece of cake. And I was just complaining that the cake was too expensive. I didn't know he was the owner though, so that was my fault. And it's carrot cake.